Quit my new job after only working 3 days. At the interview, the owner, supervisor and myself talked about the job and what things I would be doing, etc. He then told me that he really needed reliable help and nobody wants to work anymore. We both chuckled and I asked if the position is full-time because that's what I'm looking for. ATM. Yes. Not a problem, we have plenty of work and some overtime. So I'm like great and started the next day. First day I only work 4 hours. Second day 5 hours. Third only 2 hours. Before leaving I spoke to the owner and asked why I'm not working full-time and he said, "It's slow right now and nobody is working full-time." I said okay. Left and never came back. But remember, nobody wants to work, lol. Imagine being able to say, of course we can do full-time. But right now there's not a lot of work to give you those hours. If you can do part-time for a few weeks, we can ensure you get more hours when it picks up, outright, instead of being sussy about it. Or, maybe nobody wants to work. For him, this guy's probably gonna go bankrupt before he admits his share of the blame. Right there with ya. Just quit after 2 days at Starbucks. TL. Doctor. Was told I would be tipped in the screening process and found out halfway through first shift we were not allowed to receive tips. Could have lived with the difference in pay if that was disclosed to me originally. Screw these businesses' dishonest hiring practices to get people in the door hoping they're desperate enough to stay. Personally, if someone I was interviewing pulled the "no one wants to work anymore" shtick, my internal alarm would be blaring. I might accept initially if I needed the cash, but I'd be continuing to send out apps. Otherwise I would ghost. Technically, it's not the short workday that was the problem. You needed full-time pay, not full-time hours. Had a similar thing. Interview and onboarding, I was told I would get 40 hours a week. 4 10-hour shifts. On my first day, I was told probationary employees were classified as per diem, so no set schedule, and expected to cover call-ins. Worked 1 shift and left them on read. Ended up leaving me a voicemail after 2 weeks asking why I missed my overnight shift. But yeah, it's definitely millennial, General Z terrible work ethic that is ruining society. My job is supposed to be full-time. Currently that would be 40 hours on the schedule if we get scheduled our full availability. This is completely random based on the fact that our schedule is given to us via an app which randomly removes shifts. FT is 2 shifts per day. For no reason, and it's up to us to see if that shift is available to claim later. Besides that fact, they like to end each shift 1,530 minutes early, so even if we are scheduled for 40 hours we still end up around 37 by the end of the week. Nobody wants to work, I have to lie to them just to get them here. When he dropped that "nobody wants to work anymore" line, that was a red flag. Any employer who thinks like that is bound to be toxic. Had the opposite. Sign up as a casual. Started working 4,045-hour weeks as a casual. Ah, the good old days. Good money before signing the full-time contract. I quit after 3 days as well, but it was because I was destroying my back. Probably a good thing, as I later found out how shady things were. We have had people quit at my job for the opposite side of this coin. We work 10-hour shift and every once we'll work Saturday to get caught up, is what they say during the interview. In reality it's 12-hour days and we work almost every Saturday. Thank you for your courage. You did the right thing. Fuck those kinda people. Narcissists just attach whatever excuse gets them their way in that moment. So lying. 2 hours, you spent more in gas going and coming from work, lunch.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.